guys, we have good news and bad news because this is not the video we thought we were going to be putting up. We thought we were going to be putting up a video of, hey look, we moved into our house, but we are currently leaving from our apartment because we are not moved into our house. So the bad news is we did not close yesterday like we thought we were going to and move into our house.
We thought we were going to be delayed until next Wednesday.
Yeah, so that's the bad news. The good news is we're closing. We're driving to closing right now. The other bad news is
we have to be there in 21 minutes.
We have to be there in 21 minutes, which we'll see. We're gonna try.
They said we don't like we can be late, but to be there by that time just to like make sure.
Yeah, if we're late, we're not guaranteed to close today. But the other thing is that the people who own the house are not in the country right now, so the sellers,
they're in a remote location that they can't get access to internet, so we don't think that they can sign. So we're gonna close today on our end, and then
they will sign on Monday, like early in the morning for us.
Yeah, and then the funds should go through, and then we should be good to close or good to get the keys on Monday morning. So we'll be moving in on Monday, but we're so excited. We really thought that
it was just
there
like
were times where we thought we weren't gonna get the house,
and it's just crazy because like we would turn in documents and they'd be like, okay, everything looks good, and then they'd be like, actually we need this, and then we turn in more, and they'd be like, okay, looks good, okay, actually we need this. Yeah, and then we ended up just needing this one last thing, and it was just a huge mess because we were waiting for something to update originally.
We'll go into it more later because we pretty much ran into every single obstacle we possibly
For real.
Like literally every single one.
And we just felt like we prayed about it. This is where we're supposed to end up. We just kept praying that we would end up in the house that like we were supposed to be in. So we feel like this is where we're supposed to be. Like, yeah. And then we just hit every single obstacle. It was really a test of faith for us. Then we had to extend our close date, but it's okay because Savon found out that the average close date is around 45 days without COVID-19 getting in the way of things. And ours was supposed to be 30 days, and this puts it at 31 days today, so.
Yeah, so we're still doing good, but yeah, I mean, yesterday I think I spent at least like 2.5 hours on hold between like 3 different companies trying to get all of this set up. And kudos to our loan officers.
For real, they're like the best.
And our
ever.
Agent. Yeah. Literally,
we love them.
If you live in Utah,
and you want a referral, we'll refer.
If it's not your like own family or friend.
And here's the thing: it's like the real estate as a buyer, the real estate agent. Sorry, forgot the word there for a second. Mom brain. Your agent is free for you. The seller pays the agent, so you should just get an agent, especially if you look really young like us and you don't know what you're doing because you're buying your first house and you don't want to like have to deal with a bunch of mistakes. Plus, you want him to help you negotiate. Sorry, we're on a bumpy road. I didn't realize this road was this bumpy until I was videoing. Yeah, so we're excited. It's been very stressful. I was just like, we either need the house or we did not get the house because I'm gonna like puke every day from the stress if this doesn't end. So I'm not a stress eater. I'm a person who can't eat very well when I am stressed, so I've been living off of smoothies and trying to eat whatever I can make myself eat, like smoothies and granola bars basically for the past week. It's been great. Not really. So we're gonna go sign, and then we're gonna go out to eat somewhere.
Sign our name 60 times.
Yeah.
Or however many times I have to sign my name.
So did you guys know that apparently you're only supposed to sign it, like you only have like 1 hour to sign it or something? It's like a time limit now.
Every place has a different rule, but yeah, ours is like 1 hour. You have 1 hour to sign.
All of them.
Yeah.
Someone I know who she told me that when she signed her house, they like signed everything, and they made her go back because one of her signatures didn't look enough like the rest of her signatures.
Oh yeah, okay, so Cameron did tell me this while we were on the phone as our agent. He said make sure that we sign legibly on each and every one, and like don't rush, like don't take your sweet old time reading every word, but don't rush through it because if one signature is bad, then make you do it again. So.
Okay, but my signature is a mess and none of it ever looks the same. They don't look the same though. Okay. I'm gonna be
Never mind, guys. I will be signing on the house. Kate will not be on the back, unfortunately.
I am. I'm not on the loan, but I'm on the title.
So I have all the risk and
It's
Kate just gets
because-
all of the qualities.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be on the loan because my credit is better, but the reason I'm not on the loan is because Savon's the only one who works. Savon is on the loan and I'm not, because otherwise they have to divide it between two people for the income, but there's only one income, so it's better if only he's on it. So, but I'm still on the house title because it's also my house that we're decorating my way.
No. Here's the person that has the loan gets to pick the colors and stuff.
If Savon had his way, everything would be red and football themed.
No,
That is not how our house
That's
is.
not true. I like gray. I wouldn't want to do anything red except for all the accent stuff.
That-
All-
Okay, yeah, that's everything red, basically. If you're doing all the accents.
I'm gonna have my room that's my colors.
Not in this house. The office is gonna be mine because you work now. You don't work from home, so it's my office.
Or whatever. Anyways, guys, for all of you
We
who
need to go north.
knew and were praying for us, it worked.
Thank you so much, like especially to our families. I feel like I asked my mom to pray for us like every day. I was like, hey, we need this one more thing. Can you pray for this? So yeah, we're just really grateful. We've just worked so hard to be here, especially Savon. Savon, you know, obviously has been the one who has provided our income and just provided all of our travels and everything, and provided us to be able to have this house, and we're just really grateful. Also, if you live in Utah and you want a referral for like amazing agents and loan officers,
Like people who will text you back within 2 minutes of you texting them, which was very different because we got quotes from other like mortgage or loan officers, and
they wouldn't like get back to
one
us.
person
or they
just
said-
got back to me like 3 days ago.
Yeah, and
I
this
won't
has
say
been like a
who.
whole month, guys.
Yeah, and we've been, yeah.
It's like,
anyways.
hey, you still need that? No,
So
we're
one thing you
good.
want if you're buying your first house is somebody that's willing to answer all your questions
And advocate for you,
and
and who cares about you having a good experience.
yeah, they worked really hard. I think our loan officer and then the other loan officer who helped us, they pretty much worked from like 8 a.m. in the morning. Like I would talk to them from 8 a.m. in the morning till like 10 o'clock at night, and she was still like working for us. So that's the kind of people you want, and
Yeah.
you respond fast, because when you're stressing about something like this, you don't want to have to wait more than like an hour for a response.
This whole process could have just been a lot more stressful than it has been, and it's still been stressful. So, well,
But they made it a really easy
Yeah.
experience despite our personal stress.
Exactly.
Also, we're just from like.
a lot of it's just like, it's really
from
hard
us,
when you
this
just
is a
have to
unique
wait.
obstacle.
You just have to wait for certain things to go through, and like one thing that we were waiting to go through was something we had like was supposed to be updated back in like February, right before all this hit, but then COVID hit and like it didn't get updated for months, so then we're trying to call a million places to get it updated.